Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an updated review on my Coach Quilted Tabby 20. I have mine in the shade Vivid Pink. I also have this bag in the denim. I am going to be leaving my full review on that bag in the description box below, but this video is entirely dedicated to the leather version. I'm going to be talking about the wear and tear, all the ins and outs on what fits, and I'm going to be answering all of the questions that some of you submitted. So thank you so much to those of you that sent those in to me. I so appreciate you being here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa and I have a blog called The Gal's Guide, and I come on here and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. So if you love handbags as much as I do, you should definitely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you and I genuinely love chatting with you in the comments down below. That being said, let's get into the video. So I have my bag right here sitting in front of me. So this is the Coach Quilted Tabby 20 Vivid Pink Leather. It's absolutely stunning. There is no doubt about it. This color is beautiful. It's breathtaking. I love the silver hardware with it, and I typically gravitate towards gold hardware. This bag really gives like almost a nostalgic kind of feeling for some reason. The pink with the silver really reminds me of the early 2000s. I don't know if that's just me, but I think it's just a really beautiful bag to look at. And the overall construction of the bag does resemble a Chanel classic flap, in my opinion. Now this is the size 20, so this is the smaller version in the collection, and this one you can wear as a crossbody or as a shoulder bag, and I think it looks really proportionate both ways, whereas I think the 26 size would be a little bit too big for me to wear as a crossbody, but I'm very interested in that bag as a shoulder bag. I have my eye on the chalk color. However, some of the things I'm going to talk about in this video in regards to the leather are deterring me from purchasing it, especially at the price point that it is. So, getting back to this bag, you do have the classic Tabby C on the front. The quilting is beautiful. The stitching throughout this bag is a beautiful white, and then the bottom does not have feet, but you do have the stitching throughout. The bottom is very structured. It's not as like quilted or squishy as the rest of the bag. The back of the bag has a pocket, which I can fit my phone in here. I have the iPhone 14 Pro. I will show you how that fits. And then to open up the bag, you do have to pull on the flap, and it does have the Tabby stamp here. It says the Tabby bag, genuine Napa leather, and this is a pocket that you can open up with the magnetic closure. I haven't used this much yet, but I actually really like it. The capacity is quite nice. And then the interior, I have the little dust bag in here, but the interior is like a cloth material throughout. You've got two compartments. This divider in the center does go all the way to the bottom, and that is really it. This bag is very simplistic, and I think that's why everybody loves it, if I'm being honest. I think that the way that it's designed is both practical and beautiful. So let's get into some of the pros and cons. So pro number one is the look of it. I think it's beautiful. Pro number two is the chain straps. In my opinion, they're very comfortable, very lightweight. They're beautiful. As far as chain straps go, this one is very comfortable to wear. I love how the leather is throughout. It just looks very Chanel-esque, and it looks very upscale in my opinion. The back pocket on the back is definitely a pro, and for me, I would say the capacity of this bag is a pro as well. For a small bag, this does fit all of my essentials, and I'm definitely going to show you that. As far as cons go, I think that the leather has a few issues. Number one, and this is something that I could not believe happened. I was out in the rain, probably day 2 or 3 of wearing this bag, and the rainwater was falling onto the bag, and it was like brown spots everywhere. And I was terrified that the bag was going to end up looking like that long term, which would have been awful, obviously, but it dried and nothing happened. I do feel like I would love to get something to put on this bag to protect the leather from water damage. It was a light sprinkle, but I would not recommend taking this bag out in the rain or any type of element. With this being Napa leather, it's very soft. It does remind me a lot of a lambskin because it is so soft. But I believe that this is the same leather that they use on the Coach Pillow Madisons, which I absolutely love. My thought is that the Vivid Pink is like a painted color, so it's not the natural leather color, obviously. I think the issue with this, the dye or the paint, if you will, seems to me like it could rub off, like it's not super sealed. In my opinion, this is just based on how it feels and what I've been noticing when taking it out. The way that this bag feels is it's not super shiny. It's almost like a matte finish, where I've noticed that the black and the chalk bags look a lot shinier. They also feel like they have this protective coating, and I don't know if it's just this color specifically or if it's all the colors in this line, but I think that the way that they've dyed the leather is probably the cause of the water droplets. So I do think this bag needs to be protected. That is my next step. I am on the hunt for something to put on this bag that will not ruin it. So if you can leave that in the comments down below, if you've tried something on this bag, I would love to hear from you. Just like a leather coating or a leather protectant, something. I don't know if Apple Guard would be safe on this, so keep me updated if you've tried it. I'm definitely worried about ruining the bag because I do love it. I think it's beautiful. But as far as the quality and the durability of the leather, it's not amazing. My Coach Pillow Madison in the black has held up so well, and it doesn't feel as matte as this, but it's also black, so when I take it out in the rain, I never see any damage or anything. But it also doesn't absorb the water, so this bag, it almost looked like it was absorbing the water and not rolling right off, so that is a little bit problematic to me when it comes to durability. The structure of the bag feels very sturdy. I absolutely love it. I don't think that this will lose its shape over time. My clasp works really, really well. I have no issues with it. I've been watching some videos where people have been having issues with opening and closing this bag, the clasp getting stuck, and that would make me very nervous. I have not had that issue whatsoever. I do think over time from opening and closing the bag, you may start to see some creases. As you can tell when I'm opening it, you can see how it's kind of rippling there. Over time, I do think that this bag, as far as the leather goes, is going to show signs of wear. It's going to show scratches, creases, wrinkles, what have you. I don't think that the leather on this bag is the most durable. So now for the chains. I love the chains so much. I did get the question asking if my hair gets caught in these, and it does not. I have not had that issue at all. I don't know if it's because there's not much like wiggle room in between the leather and the metal. I've never had my hair get stuck in here. It's very, very compact, and it's very comfortable on the shoulder. I don't find that this bag gets too heavy either. I really, really like it. And the bag is very lightweight overall. I would say the heaviest part is just the C, has a little bit of weight to it. The other question that I got is this wearable? Am I able to wear this with a lot of outfits? I do think that for me, I do opt for gold over silver more, so I don't grab for this bag as much as I would like to. However, I do think that I wear more than I thought I was going to wear it. I really love the way that this looks with black. I love the way that this looks with denim, with like a white shirt. I've been wearing this a lot with jeans. I also think that this looks really pretty with dresses and skirts. I do think that this bag is very wearable. I think the shade of pink is really, really pretty, and the undertone is not too warm and it's not too cool. I do think that it leans a little bit more on the cooler side, which I prefer. And so if you are someone who wears a lot of silver, I think that you will have no problem wearing this bag with absolutely everything. If this was in gold hardware, I would wear it twice as much as I do. So let's get into what fits. I have gotten so many questions about this. So firstly, I want to show you that my phone does fit in the back pocket. So I love to have my phone in the back because it's easy access. It pops out a little bit, but it stays secure. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out. It's still easy access, but it is kind of snug back there. So that is where I put my phone predominantly. I will show you that it does fit inside the bag as well. So if you're someone who likes to keep your phone extra secure, it does fit in the back. I have the iPhone 14 Pro. You could definitely fit the Max phone in there as well. I'll show you this also fits in the front pocket. The length of the pockets is the exact same, but I find that the front pocket has a little bit more depth. So this pocket you can fit a little bit more in. So I'm going to leave my phone in the back, and then I'm going to start stuffing this with the things that I usually carry. So to start, I have my Louis Vuitton key pouch. I put my receipts, some cash and things in here, so I'm putting that in the front pocket. And then I have my key fob, which I'm going to put in the front pocket as well. And then this is my slim ID pouch from Coach. I did get this when I purchased this bag, perfectly to match, so I'm using this as my wallet, and I'm putting that in the front pocket as well. So you can see I've got 2 small leather goods, my key fob, and my phone. I could fit one more thing, so I'm going to put my little travel size Advil in the back with my phone, so I will show you. That's what that looks like. And I could probably still fit a lip gloss or a lipstick there. I have this travel size Bare Minerals lipstick that I'm going to put in the front next to my key fob, and this does all fit. So 2 small leather goods, my key fob, my lip gloss, my travel size Advil, all of that fits, and it does close. As you can see, it does look very compact. It doesn't change the shape at all. It has everything that I could possibly need in here, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't even put my phone back there. I would put my phone in the back pocket. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you how I would actually carry this. In place of my phone, I'm gonna put my hand cream in the back, and I'll show you. It does fit in there, and you can still fit more on top. So I'm putting this flashlight and alarm for safety. That goes in there, in the back. And then I'm putting one more lip product. This is the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plump, and I'm putting that in the back, just laying it on the top. And that closes. I have my phone in the back, and the bag is completely stuffed. It's definitely stuffed to the max. I don't need all of these things, but I did want to show you this is how I would carry it if I needed everything in the kitchen sink in here. For me, the capacity on this is perfect. I think that it really packs a punch for such a small bag. So I'm gonna do some mod shots just to show you what this looks like styled on me. I'm just wearing yoga pants today, but this I predominantly have been wearing as a shoulder bag, but it does look really cute as a crossbody as well. I am 5'2" for reference. So this is what she looks like on the shoulder. I absolutely love where it lays. I love that it's kind of a longer shoulder bag. It's at the right length for me. It's right at the middle of my waist, and I don't feel like it's too high up where it's uncomfortable to wear like this. And then this is what she looks like as a crossbody. I think it is so cute like this. I think the length is really nice for me. It hits right at the top of my hip. So overall, I really love this bag. I love the look of it. I love how much it fits. I think it is so adorable, and I have no regrets in purchasing it. However, after using it, I would probably give this bag an 8 out of 10. I think that the durability of the leather definitely scares me. I am worried about the wear and tear of the leather of this. However, I think for what you're getting, the value of the bag is truly amazing. I love the versatility of it being a shoulder bag and a crossbody bag. I love the chains. I think that the price is definitely worth it for this size. You get a lot of bag for a good price point, and I really think that it has all the elements of a beautiful luxury bag. I think that the wear and tear over time is what I'm the most worried about in this specific color. In black or chalk, I don't think that I would have the same issues. I also will say on this one you do have the smooth C, which I've talked about this before. I do wish that they had some sort of coating over top of this, or if they did all of them in a metal C. However, I do love the monochromatic look, so you can't have it both ways. I totally understand that. I do think that the look really sold me. This definitely gives a bubblegum pink vibe, so when you're in a really girly mood, this is definitely the bag to wear. So I love it, don't get me wrong. I just think the durability of the leather could have been better. I think that they could have coated this a little bit better or something. Even on the C, it looks like the coloring is very, very thin, where this color might start to come off over time, and I don't know what color I'm gonna see under the paint. So we'll see. Hopefully I can protect this bag well and it will stand the test of time. I just think that because I'm worried about the durability, it's not going to be one that I grab for on an everyday basis. It's not going to be one of those staples. I do think, however, that the denim version is a totally different story. I actually think the denim will hold up longer than the leather. in my humble opinion. I love the denim version. I do wear it so much, and that one also has gold hardware, but the leather is beautiful quality. I love the way it feels. I love the way it carries. My overall consensus is I love this bag. I would buy another one. However, I'm not convinced it's the most practical based on the durability. If you have a Coach Quilted Tabby, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Tell me, do you think that it's durable? Do you wear it all the time? What color do you have? I'm so interested to hear from you. If you have any questions about this bag, I would be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below as well. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more handbag reviews. I do post twice a week. That is going to conclude this video. If you're still here with me, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate the time you spend watching my videos. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.